back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Don't dare lie to me. I saw you with my own eyes, grinning at me like some bloody imbecile. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face. Know who bloody gave them to me, don't we?
What? Bueno.
With finesse.
You still have time to surrender.
¿Cómo hacía para no dar golpes mortales?
Blade spared.
No one stopped me yet.
Me olvida ese detalle. Pero por lo menos no lo maté.
Moving in. Let's see what this does. It's locked. From the other side. I wonder where it leads.
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
She'll arrest you all for gross negligence.
It won't. Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our homes.
I should speak up.
If you're after a job, Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers. That's where we're headed.
I ain't looking to make friends or enemies. Go bother someone else.
What's the rush, Sob? Can't we stay here for a bit?
Don't have the strength to face another 10 day on the road.
He has a new show.
You can't get in trouble for sneaking into places as a kid, right? Just wondering.
Might be most pleasing to sleep in.
What if we get in trouble?
Whoa. gonna see the mummy, the dryad, the ginny, everything. So don't even think about trying to stop us.
I've barely enough coppers left to eat, let alone buy papers.
Puedo hablar con todos. Demasiado.
Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? My husband did and got mugged and beaten for his trouble.
What do you remember? Eye color, hairstyle, accent, anything.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would
Este lugar.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
I swear it. I don't want to leave. There must be something. The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people. Holy people. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Bet you want to know all about Stelmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one?
Oh, that's all anyone ever wants to read about. I don't see what all the fuss is about. The Absolute isn't even a real name. Your loss.
Stelmane is dead.
Tell all you want. We've got enough
This
now.
does not bode well.
We don't need your kind.
Our kind? That would make a great headline.
Refugees. Outsiders.
Enough, Kepsa. Sir, you need to stay clear.
Take it somewhere else. My hands are full.
Our readers will be outraged.
¿Y esto?
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Then you don't need to be in the city. Next!
Entra por otro lado, quédate tranquila.
Fascinating. Aren't you... I knew there was a story here. And there you are, the hero of the hour, walking right up to me. The name's Lens, reporter with the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Care to do a quick interview? You, of course. News travels fast in this city, and after your exploits, you're quite the celebrity. This interview will be our biggest issue yet. It won't take more than 2 moments of your time. If you play your cards right, this could make the cover. I just need some extra details. So, you've arrived at Baldur's Gate. What's brought you here at a time like this? You're planning to indulge yourself in some of the darker corners of the city. No need to hide anything. We're all sinners by someone's yardstick. I imagine you've a need to let off some steam after your recent adventures in the shadow-cursed lands. My sources tell me you recently vanquished the fearsome General Ketheric Thorn. How did you manage that? I'm a journalist. It's my job to know everything. Unfortunately, the version I heard was light on the details. So what did you do to Ketherick? Then consider this a taste of what's to come. You must be able to share something about Ketherick's downfall. Don't worry. I already have everything I need.
Nada, te dije.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. You think I can't sniff the secrets hidden in your pretty skull? What you seek, what you need. Gortash knows you are coming, knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's playing with us. But what the hell's is her game?
Step back!
Scraps for days.
I'm sure you let us return home. I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp.
Ah.
Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear.
Ah, se me huyó.
Why spear? What'd you say? Huh? Yep, that's me. Oh, yay!
Habla de descenso de... pesado, ¿no? Nada que me interesa.
Want more? Want less? Want...
Quiero que no salga jugueada. Ahí está.
Back again. Want a dagger? Or a bow? Need more arrows? Need... Sorry. I just get so excited doing the best job ever. Yeah. I get to talk to people all day. And work for the best damn smith in all of Rivington. He's a living legend. Do you know he's won Best Smith in Rivington 7 years in a row? And he says that if I move enough stock, I might even get to have a go on the anvil. Oh, all right. Yes, I just got to find a way to bother him. Without actually bothering him. He doesn't like to be disturbed when he's in the zone, see? Is there anything else I can do for you? It's Giltro Angelion, for God's sakes. If you knew how good he was, trust me, you'd feel it.
Puedo despertarlo.
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is. Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji. Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. You haven't heard? The Absolute's cronies have been busy chopping people up like it's going out of style. They won't go near us, of course. Lucretia, Bringer of Night, protects us. And even the Absolute knows better than to tangle with a necromancer. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Estoy todo lleno de sangre.
Tasty blood! So delicious!
Speak, Benjamin. Is she safe? Killed before, but doesn't smell like a cultist. Ugh, wanted to eat murderer. Well, murderer or not, I can take no chances. I'm afraid you'll have to move along. No circus for you. Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Tribbles the Clown.
Quiero cambiar a Astarion.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join. Let's hop.
¿Qué es esto? Ah. ¿Cuándo? Oh, dos niveles. Raka.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells. Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo would do a great job. He always took good care of me.
¿Dónde está la lechuza?
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more. Yes, fun. Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin coat smells like goblins.
You realize she is mining putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
You know what you need? A ripper of a ballad. Prepare your heart. Nay, your very soul.
Enjoying the show? Then you're gonna love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
¿Alimón? ¿Este?
The city of stone and steel is an endless stream in nature's moon. I felt no peace here. You're right, Sira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not?
Adriada.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. Glorious. Your bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you, but do you know one another? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen, think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Wow. Parece solas de corazón sombrío. Espera. Esto lo tengo que hacer bien.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn
Morenos.
the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Mostrar un juicio sagaz o tener discreción.
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
Our touch has been that of sunlight. But now we must ask the deep, the difficult. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. A perfect score. I'm flattered. Have you been studying up on me every night at camp?
I press my finger to your bond and find a shield. Impenetrable. It is beautiful. Your love is one few have. Cherish it. Go in peace, seedlings, and know that you made one whose heart was long quiet, beat with love anew. And you and your beloved stand the test of time. Save yourself from heartbreak, for Zathene who knows.
Approach! Ugly one! Ugly! Hideous! Vile! You are fortunate to have found me, freakish one. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
500.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
Ah. Tiro esto.
Alas, no jackpot for you. You are welcome, Pute. Spin! To win prize, let us...
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You dare speak to me as if we were equals? You are a scrap of food in my teeth. The dirt beneath my fingernails. You are nothing. I am, however, feeling gracious, so I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something vile. Choose. Akabi is more than a genie. He is the most magnificent and wondrous being in the realms. In fact, impossible. You sneak! You cheated! Enjoy the jackpot, muley curd!
What?
Damn that genie. Where am I?
¿Cuántos son? queda mucho.
You're not gonna like this, mate. Need some oil over here. Got it.
Ah, jeez. Ah, soy un boludo, si está asustado. Aquí va uno. ¿Para qué le puse? Entonces.
Akabi is tired.
Uy, a ver, vamos a ver desde acá.
light as air. Open up.
No surrender.
Uh-huh. Open up.
You can't see me.
Cry about it.
No me sabemos.
Hello.
Like a vandal. Rat feet.
Pero me hago mierda.
Open up.
Whoa. regresa. Esto me encantó. No, este es...
Yeah?
Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstained.
My dogs are barking. Yes.
Get your shinies and
Honk, honk.
Me olvidó.
Ah! How did the despicable cheetah enjoy her vacation?
Sí.
Akabi is delighted you enjoyed it, repugnant mortal. Begone! Akabi is sick of you.
Gracias por la super lanza.
Alright, what now? Another step forward. Let's see. I have something to ask.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service. My wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours. Tremendous! Stony, darling, let us put this towards our getaway. I'll have your statue shipped to your camp. Ah, the adventurer returns. Okay. Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Nothing caught your eye? Oh, darling, don't forget that Dragonborn's order. It's due short.
Watch your elders and learn.
From the handsome Dragonborn.
Haven't sprouted roots just yet.
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye. Your tum-tum wants a treatone.
No one back home will ever believe this. On my way.
You call that a pose? Again. Ah! Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up. We are decades from that. I hope they could open for dribbles. Not that my star needs the support, but at this rate, who knows? Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage. But these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling. Get it right this time. I'll resurrect someone who can. Oh, that's it. Make love to the air, skellies.
Maybe later, Peanut. He doesn't look too good.
What's up for discussion?
Another. Good.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars and add blood.
Don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
You've seen him twice already, Peanut.
And I want to see Dribbles again.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
What? Shut up.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up. Buddy's been practicing day and night for this next trick. What kind of friend would I be if I spoiled his grand finale?
Hang on now, soldier. I'm not paying for your sins.
Oh, my heart! The enthusiasm is too much! Now, up, double sharp, or poor Buddy will think you don't like him. Right there! Oh, perfect!
This had better be violent, sexy, or both.
Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the absolute.
Ah, quítalo, la desconvertí y no hice las invocaciones. Casi matando a...
Let's get this over with.
I forever
Ah, ya está bien. Sí.
Shapeshifter. Gods. Good. Thought I killed a clown in front of a bunch of kids.
Still alive, so that's progress. Let's have a look.
I think this plane was a mistake.
You freed me from hunger's lust. Forgive me. I was close to killing you, killing everyone. I am ashamed. You can, but I will not cross the threshold. The circus is my family. They rescued me when I was but a youngling. They did not starve me. The other did. He wore the face of Dribbles, or the scent of a stranger. He taunted me, waving bloodied rags under my nose. My mind was worn from the hunger. Thank you for calming me before I hurt my family.
Very well.
Now of all times.
My kills, my prey. You took them. Run! I'll find you. Eat you, coward!
This plane was a mistake.
Wonder what's past this. No use. It's blocked.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
Right there.
Should mind my step.
You do everything your dad says.
Something over there.
No!
Let's sneak into the circus. What's the rush, Sob? Can't we stay here for a bit?
The Absolute Army on its way. Not a chance.
Don't you want to see the triact? Or the Ginny? Ginny are scary! And what about Dribbles? I heard he has a new show.
Buddy is my favourite!
Right? His eyes glow and everything.
Oh dear. Screaming, I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say? Even better! Corpses are wonderful employees. They aren't picky about things like working from home or eating. That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
Hopper.
Junks and magics for... Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treat? I found it by the Clown Man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything's. It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots. All right. Mama Lucretia says we family. Suppose that means Dribbles was too. Yeah. But don't tell nobodies I gave it to you for free. Got to protect my reputation as a tough business lord. Get your shinies and Tritos!
Me dio la mano.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding Dribbles? Oh dear. Dribbles' flesh is near torn asunder. Poor thing was most certainly alive when he was hacked up. Well, that just means this treasure hunt is all the more challenging. Toddle on, darling. There's more of Dribbles to find.
Tengo que encontrar todas las partes.
Seems simple enough. Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common area. Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point. Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
mind if I do?
Geshan Kirkaros built the open-hand Bee Gardenson, gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who endures shelter her. Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to Millie Runbarrel, killed by the cult of the unknown child and her dog, who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited in Ilmater's grace. Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to the lepers, fell to the malady himself. He is a beacon to us all.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides, Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it. Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees, but I don't think they'd kill him for it. At least, I hope they wouldn't. That's a scary thought.
That's curious.
Ah, mira. Ahí vengo. ¿Have anything? Ay, empieza gato. ¡Oh! Sorry.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
You see?
Something good here, I hope.
Skvar! Burn away the shadows she hides in. Tear off her mask. And you'd reveal her for what she is. A shivering child. The air grows ever warmer. The hum of life within it louder. It may yet hatch, though not soon by my estimation. Give it to me. Perhaps it will fare better under my care. Thank you. I know it is a mere egg. It may never hatch. If it does, it might beget a failure. But it might also beget a fighter. And I intend to give it the chance. Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress. Voss will be waiting. Make space, and my might is yours. Good. Our victory is most certain.
Esto es cuando vino.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Isn't there a human crest you can join?
Tengo miedo de que sea esa que se transforma.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, el gatito me da. Si estuviera esta sola, me apalo. Pero el gatito me parece que es bueno.
I have battled great evils, been mocked by villains of all sorts. But Orin, she is beyond even Thorm. Her mind is twisted beyond recognition. What is she capable of? And where will she strike next?
Quedarse en el campamento y como niña y matarnos.
Baldur's Gate is where I first raised a glass in toast at the tender age of 14 and got so tipsy from wine, I puked in Dillard Portier's bushes. It's where the flaming fist chased me after I'd stolen a peach from a cart in the Wide. I got a good chewing out over it too. It's where my father taught me to hold a rapier, to read books of law, to know right from wrong. It's been 7 years since I left. It's no paradise, but it's home, and it's worth saving. And you? The city's yours too, after all. How's it feel to be back? Wonderful, isn't it? Torill's history is written within our city's walls. Expeditions to the continent of Mastika gather in the harbor. The Church of Gon displays its most priceless treasures. Voices raised in song on returning day. The heady whines at the elf song. There's truly no place like Baldur's Gate.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good. Ah. This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that. You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Uy, es media rara.
What need, when it seems so intent on repeating itself? But stay this apocalypse, and I'll let you read my journals. Promise.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Oh.
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
Pero también está Ronald.
Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
That foul shapeshifter Orin is like a scavenger beast, probing us for weaknesses. Do not let her shake your resolve. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well, and Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves. I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seems my faith was more than well-founded. What would you like to know? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now. Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened. I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector. You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanas as my teacher. And now I have you. It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable. Anytime.
Or in toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now. Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR. Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1390. Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas. Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
Try as you might, you can't intuit the price of bearing the monk's madness.
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say? Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark. This flesh cannot contain me. No, no, me. This flesh cannot contain me. No, no, me. Here's where I be.
Time to strike. I will not know failure. Ready. Nothing will stand in my way. Death won't take me yet.
Trapped. Oh no.
I guess so.
Eternally cursed then, my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee, lend your forbearance. No.
I hate it had to end like this. A torturous fate by any measure. Here goes nothing. Can't slow down. Come on, open up.
That might be worth a look. What's that?
To be cautious. This calls for careful footwork.
A sharper one than Dope.
Don't mind if I do.
He spends too much time with his prey. He's going to get us caught.
Dolor is an artist. You do well. On my way. What's in here? Moving ahead. I don't need any attention right now. We'll take one more look here. Time to press ahead.
Never get the fun jobs, son.
I need to be wary. This place is trapped.
I need to concentrate.
Recién, ¿no? Vamos a dejarlo acá.